Alright guys, so yesterday we learned about how to find the volume of a cylinder, and the formula is V equal pi r square h, okay? And the pi r square is the area of the base. And because the base is a circle, the base is in the shape of a circle, that's why we use pi r square. So pi r square is the area of the base, and the base is a circle. So we replace the pi r square by the uppercase B. And the uppercase B is mean the area of the base. And the area of the base is pi r square. All right, now for this example number 2, they didn't ask us to find the volume. They gave us the volume. They give us the diameter, and they're asking us to find the height. So now, instead of plugging in the radius and the height, and then you multiply, you square the radius, you times the height, and then you times 3.14, which is pi, you find the volume. Now for this example, they give us the volume, they give us the diameter, and they ask us to find the height. So we're still gonna go ahead and use the volume formula, but we're not finding the volume. They gave us the volume, so you're gonna go ahead and plug it in, the 314 for the V, and then plug in either the height or the radius. It depends on which one they give us, and then find the unknown variable. And again, it either could be the height or the radius. And in this case, they ask us to find the height. Okay, so before we do anything, let's go back to this cylinder. The volume is 314. The diameter, so I hope you guys remember, diameter is what run across the circle. This whole thing is equal to 10. So if the diameter is equal to 10, then if you take half of the diameter, it's going to be the radius. So the radius is going to be half of 10. So 10 divided by 2 is going to give you 5. So 5 is going to be your radius. All right. So don't plug in the 10 for the radius over here. That is incorrect. The radius is only 5, half of the diameter. All right. So let's plug it in. Volume is equal to 314. So it's 314 equal pi. Pi is an irrational number. It is 3.14 and go on and on and on. But we're going to keep it as 3.14. We don't plug in a 3.14 yet. We're just going to leave as pi for now. Okay, the radius equal to 5. So we're going to go in and plug in the 5 in for the radius. But don't forget the square. So it's going to give you 5 square and then times h. All right, let's simplify this before we apply inverse operation. 314 equal 5 square is 25. Okay, so that's going to give me 25. 5 squared is 5 times 5. 25 pi times h. Okay? Now, think of 25 pi, it's just another number. You can plug it in 25 times 3.14. If that works for you, you can also do that. But right now, I'm going to treat this as just one number. So to get h alone, I'm going to go ahead and apply inverse operation. 25 pi times h. So the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 25 pi to get h alone. 25 pi. Okay, 25 pi divided by 25 pi is 1. So this reduced to 1. So you have h left over here. Okay, and then 314 divided by pi. Well, if you think about it, 314 divided by pi. Pi is 3.14. So 314 divided by 3.14 is going to give you 100. And 100 divided by 25 is going to give you 4. Hope you know that shortcut. Think it again. 314 divided by, let me rewrite the 1 again. 314 divided by 25 times 3.14, because that's what pi is, 3.14. and then you can just take 314 divided by 3.14 first, which is going to give you 100, and then 100 divided by 25 is going to give you 4. Or you can just plug the whole entire thing into the calculator. You can just plug the whole thing into the calculator. You can just take 3.14 divided by 25 times 3.14. Okay, so let me do that out real quick so that way you can see why the answer is 4. So I'm going to take 25 times 3.14, and that is 78.5. So the denominator is 78.15. And then you can take 100 divided by 78.5, and that's, let me try that again. 314 divided by 78.5. And again, the answer is still 4. Okay? Again, 314 divided by 25 times 3.14. And 25 times 3.14 is 78.5. Or you can take 314 divided by 25 first, and then divided by 3.14 again. Okay, that still give you 4. And that is today's lessons, is on how to apply the volume formula, but now they gave you the volume, and they ask you to find either the height or the radius. Okay? All right, and for today, for classwork, you're going to have to complete this in your notebook, and then you can take a picture of this by the end of the class and submit this on Google Class. I'll open that up for you guys when you guys are done. This is a try it. Find the height. Okay, they're asking you to find the height of this cylinder. Okay, the height of this cylinder. Remember, this is not the actual height. This is the slanted height. That's why there's a altitude out here. This is your height right here. Okay, the diameter of the circle is 8 centimeters. So remember, this is not the radius. You have to take half of the radius, half of the diameter to get to the radius, and the volume is 176 cubic centimeters. So go ahead and find me the height. Use your notebook and refer back to the example that we just did. And again, submit your work on Google Class when you are done.